Hello, everyone. Welcome or welcome back to the Venusian Light Tarot. So today we are here to do a collective reading. This is going to be a specific message for a specific group of people. So if you do feel drawn in any kind of way to the title, to the thumbnail, or if this pops up randomly, then it could be for you. It is also timeless, so whenever it is that you do find it, I trust that it's the right time for you, and I trust that Spirit will guide the right souls to this reading if it's right for you. If you feel confused, it's probably not your message, and that's okay. If there will be an extended reading, I will have that linked down below in the description box. Okay, so when I was tuning in here to the message, the first thing I heard was there's a lot buzzing around you, and then I heard embrace the journey, and this is not a time to play small. And then we have the card love, we have the mentor, and then we have Aurora here. At the bottom of this deck, we do have belong to your own dream, create your own life. And I'm almost getting this energy of like a check-in of some sort. So this could be like a reading for a group of you where you have a significant spirit guide that almost wants to like have a checkpoint conversation with you, if that makes sense, with this mentor. So maybe there's something along your spiritual journey where you've reached a certain milestone, or maybe you are ready to hear a certain message here. It could also be that some of you are becoming a mentor, or you are also moving through a profound experience of your own spiritual growth right now. But I do feel like with that message here too, this is not the time to play small. It does feel like this is a time for whoever this is going to resonate with, that with this card here to create your own life. There seems to again be something about like a milestone or a checkpoint. I don't know how to put it, but I think that some of you who are going to resonate with this, you may understand what that means, or you may somehow energetically feel that you've reached a point on your journey where you can really feel that, or you feel yourself to be pulled up higher in this sort of way. There's a lot of like dreamy energy here too. So there could be something quite literal or practical that you are in the steps of creating your dream life. So maybe you're outlining something right now. Maybe you are moving through, again, for whoever this is, it's like you're moving through a profound spiritual process and unfolding. And I think this was actually beneath this, the fireflies here too. And it kind of reminds me of the little orbs of light here too. So yeah, I think that this is going to be a message here for someone to give you like an uplifting, I'm hearing, to help you to find your path and to help you to find your way. And you are, again, there's a lot going on around you. So there could be a lot of energies around you. There could be a lot of spirits around you here. Also with the card love though, I mean, there could be a lot of love around you. Self-love, love with the people around you, love from spirit is what I'm getting for the most part here. But yeah, I think that this is that kind of message. So let's go ahead and see what else we can pick up on and go a bit more into it and see what does Spirit want to talk about here for this message. I just heard a door slam shut, and not in my actual home, but in my kind of clairaudience here. And I feel like there could be something that maybe has slammed shut. We'll see what that might be. Some of you have closed a significant door, and that almost could be what is ushering in or like allowing for a lot of new energies to circulate. There could be something that, again, maybe with the moon here, we'll see what that could be here. It's kind of like there's a very dreamy energy. I know I am filming this right before the lunar eclipse and also in Pisces season. So there may be this very dreamy, spiritual Neptune kind of energy that is going on for some of you who are going to resonate with this. And I think that you are being called to embrace that. I was hearing that as well, to embrace the journey. I'm hearing if it makes you feel afraid, it means that you should go for it. But what they mean by this is not that you should follow a path of something that actually scares you, but like as in threatening. But there's something here to do with, definitely some of you is going to resonate that there's something that you feel really called to do or to move towards. And it could even just be a part of your embracing the unknown. It might not even be tied to one particular thing. But Spirit really wants this message to find someone to say that it's not a time to get wrapped up in the fear or to play small. So I do think that however that's going to fit for you, there's a feeling of like, if you have a certain calling for something, regardless of how much maybe resistance or fear that you have with that current situation or that idea, or even just embracing a new timeline, it is actually here for you for a significant reason. So the fear is actually just, it's not real. And I think that's why the love is coming up here, because I think that a lot of you who are going to align with this timeline are ready to really embrace a higher level of love in every aspect here. And there's a beautiful feeling of that here with this, the Wheel of Fortune. I'm hearing you are right in between who you once were and who you are about to become. Yeah, so this feels to be a really significant message. I do think that, again, there's like a checkpoint message here. And I actually haven't done a collective reading in a while. And I think that Spirit sometimes calls me to do these when there's something that feels like it's really shifting in the air. So maybe at significant time frames or significant portals. And I think that that could be what's happening right now, regardless of when you find the reading, because it is timeless. But maybe there is something about this eclipse energy as well, because whoever this is, it's like you are right now in between who you once were and who you're about to become. And that feels like a very thin line here, or like a blurred line, because it's very much of a spiritual undertone to this, that you likely are feeling and that you have been feeling. And let's see what else. What else, Spirit, would you like to say here? Yeah, here's the Death card. So that's kind of what this is, who you once were and who you are about to become. And in this card, this cloaked figure is kind of looking at this couple over here and at the butterfly. So it really does feel like they keep wanting to say this is not a time to play small. So whatever this is that maybe you're holding on to, or maybe you are, again, this feels like it's kind of an intangible feeling. So it could be just a part of like an ego death, or you're on the tail end of like a significant ego death, or like, I don't know how to put it, like you're coming out of the cave here. And I think that there's this expansion that is now available for you that maybe wasn't fully available to you before. And I'm being shown somebody doing gymnastics, so that could be significant. But I do think that with the Seven of Cups here, again, it's more about possibilities with the fireflies here too, the Seven of Cups, with this reference of not time to play small. Let's see. What else for this message, Spirit, for whoever this is for? What do they need to know? The King of Wands. I just heard, we've got your back. The Fool. Yeah, so Spirit really wants to... Here's the Nine of Swords. Again, there's maybe some fear here. And I'm even hearing that some of you, this message needs to find you, just to kind of give you a reminder of how supported you are by Spirit and by something that you seem to be wanting to create. And again, for some of you, that is going to be an actual literal thing, like as in you are becoming a mentor. Maybe you're becoming a teacher. Maybe you're about to kind of blossom some really big dream that you've been wanting to start, that you've been wanting to kind of move into this new cycle of starting this dream of yours. And Spirit wants to say that you're very supported and that there's a lot of love around you to help to support you, even if there's been a bittersweet element to this, or even if you have recently kind of gone through this ending. Because I think that some of you here could be feeling a bit, there almost is like a little bit of a void feeling. So maybe you feel at times like you're almost just swimming into the unknown, or maybe you're currently feeling like there's all of this energy with the fireflies, the Seven of Cups, but maybe there's almost a bit of fear of that. And again, that's why they had mentioned something about that, about releasing fear, because it's not actually that you are, it's like you're releasing the fear of the unknown and the fear of what could be here. And I think some of you might need a message from Spirit to say that a lot of these things that you're feeling is just actually you shifting into being safe to kind of explore or to begin to kind of fly into a different direction here. So, because there's a little bit of this uncomfortable feeling coming through. But they keep wanting to say that you are supported and it is safe here. And for some, this King of Wands, again, could be a guide or an ancestor coming up with the mentor. And that's just a very specific message. But if some of you are wanting to step into some position of being a teacher, a mentor, a leader, you may have an ancestor or a guide who is really giving you kind of the guidelines right now, or they're helping you with that in the spirit world. So they may be giving you in this message here today, like the boost that you need or the advice that you need. But it can also double as a message of this is you becoming the King of Wands. Regardless of your gender, it's like you're becoming maybe this leader in a certain field. And with the fire here too, it has a lot to do with what lights you up, what is kind of your calling, or what are you ready to embark on that is going to be a part of your dream. I'm hearing you're making footsteps in the right direction. Yeah, this kind of does feel for a lot of you who are going to resonate with this. Most of the reading is coming up for those of you who have a spiritual career, are about to embark on or open a spiritual career, even if you don't do something, spiritual, even if you're not like a reader or a healer, something like that. It also could be that whatever this is that I'm hearing like have under your belt, or whatever this talent is, whatever these skills are, whatever the kind of dreams that you have in your own way, that's what this message is about. And there's a mentor coming up to help to guide you to fulfill that purpose and to fulfill that career or that path. And even if, because there's a ton of different things coming up here, some of you may not know exactly what that is, but you feel propelled nonetheless into a direction that might be actually about to lead you into that job or into that career path. But maybe you have to embrace the unknown right now and what that unknown feels like, because there is a pivotal turning point on your journey that is calling you to release the fear of what is on the other side of the unknown, and to really not play small. So if some of you have already this career, or if you already are this position of being a mentor, that might also be a specific message for someone watching, that you're about to take that up to the next level. And there is, again, like a message from your star family, I'm getting strongly, that wants to give you this checkpoint message to say that, yes, you are ready to become an even stronger guide or a stronger leader in your field. And it feels like with these fireflies, some kind of momentum has been gained recently on your spiritual path, because you have released a lot of fear already, and there's so much more love now available for you to experience. And so they just want to kind of give you a message that it's like there's something about reclaiming like your true self and like your own dream. And again, they keep wanting to say not to play small. So take that what that applies to you. But there's been some kind of big completion here that is now allowing you here to, I'm hearing go towards what you're compelled by, or go towards what your heart wants. So yeah, it's kind of a straightforward message. It just depends on how it applies. I mean, yeah, follow your dreams. So if someone definitely needs to hear this, whoever you are that needs to hear this, I feel like it's pretty clear. Spirit's saying to follow your dreams, keep your spirits up. I'm also hearing. Okay, so we also have health. Let's get some of these here. Anything else, Spirit, for this message, for whoever this is for? Yeah, for someone, I'm getting that there actually could be a message about your health here that you either have been moving through, will be moving through very soon. Most of you probably right now or very soon. Maybe like a big detoxing. This could be something that you actually are taking, like some kind of supplement. Or this is just, of course, listen to your own body. I'm not a health professional, but something about releasing toxins from the body, energetic toxins as well, even if you're not actually doing like a detox. There's something here about you are in that space again. They want to say between who you once were and who you're about to become. And there's almost like a period of honoring that, allowing that to sit with you, taking care of your body, your health, your root chakra right now. For someone also specific, I'm hearing that, I just heard, don't twist yourself into a pretzel about something. So I don't know if something is bothering you or if you feel consumed by something, the fears that might be coming up related to whatever this path is, or even something else for you. Spirit's encouraging you here to try to unwind, take time to unwind, take time to know that it's okay with whatever it is that you're feeling. And some of you need to hear that you're not imagining things, or you're not crazy for feeling some of these swirling energies, that you actually are going through this profound transformation, and it's not something that you're not imagining it, or you're not kind of something here that someone needs to have that confirmation with the fireflies, that there is a lot going on around you, and there is a lot of incoming energies. Be open to healing information. And we have the high priestess. Yeah. So again, this does feel like, as I've gone on with the reading, this feels to definitely be for a group of you who do resonate with being some sort of spiritual leader, or some kind of just someone here that is either doing something in that field, or you're about to blossom into that. You're about to, and again, it doesn't have to be like a traditional spiritual role, but there's something with the high priestess that you're being called, I'm hearing almost like pulled uncontrollably or unconsciously into this path of some kind of unconscious desire or fulfilling of a dream. And that's what is kind of propelling you right now. There's an undercurrent, I'm hearing, to what you're going through that you can't really put your eyes on. You can't really pinpoint it. But what is happening is that you are healing a lot of fear behind the surface, beneath the surface, behind the curtain, so that you can become this high priestess in whatever way that looks like for you, to harness your spiritual power, to harness the wisdom here of your soul. Definitely a strong spiritual journey here for someone. And again, I keep hearing for someone that it's okay to take time right now. It's okay to pause right now if you need to. It's okay to almost like, in a way, grieve the past, or grieve something with that, like who you once were, or grieve the completion of something else. With that door that I was hearing slam shut, I didn't really go further into that because I don't know. It feels like it's already shut here. And that really could be a few different things. It could be something actually that you have shut. And if you have shut a door, like as in a job, a relationship, something that you can identify, what that has actually done is it has been opening you up to deeper levels of healing and activation here of this high priestess. So maybe you have finally completed something, and it's kind of like allowed for all these fireflies to come out, or it's allowed sort of for the growth of your soul at a much more exponential level. But even if you haven't been able to identify a door that has shut, this could be a kind of a spiritual door, or like a past version of yourself that you've slammed the door shut on, or spirit has somehow done so. And I think that, again, they take me back to the original message. It's not a time to play small. So there's also something too about like a divine intervention. If some of you have been trying to play small, whether that's because you have been sitting, or because you have been settling into a situation that is less than what you are worthy of, or if it's because you have just been undermining your potential, it's almost like something has automatically shut for you so that you can come out of that now. And so there could be some kind of big divine intervention with this checkpoint kind of energy. And to say that there are doors, or a big door that is now ready to shut because it was no longer going to allow you to be as bright as you can be. I'm hearing everything is unraveling. Yeah, it's your moment. Wake up. So anything else, Spirit? We have a moment's regret, nostalgia, idolizing the past, fearing that you've made a mistake. Use your time well. Make every moment count. Yeah, and that's what that mentor energy is, which I think that for some, as I said, it almost feels like it could be like a guide coming up to who is your mentor, and they almost want to like give you a gentle but loving message here to say that use your time wisely, or like make your life count. If you've been not doing that, or if there's been something that you have to kind of like wake up to, or wake up to your potential, or wake up to releasing the fear and following more of this path of the light and of your dreams. If you've been holding back on like creating your dream life or following this certain path or dream, I think this guide or mentor could be coming in to kind of give you a bit of like a shake up here for somebody, to say to use your time wisely. I don't know if it's reminiscing on the past, or if it's just the outdated version of yourself that you're still kind of holding on to. But it's time to let that go. So I'm just going to get a final message here. I don't think I'm going to go further here because it feels like it's pretty straightforward. And I think this probably won't be for everyone. So hopefully this could find whoever needs to hear it. But let's get any final message before we go, Spirit. Any final message for the viewers? Yes, so we have the Maze Witch, navigator of twists and turns, charting life's winding path. Yeah, so that's kind of what already came through here. Yeah, we have the Crow Witch, seeker of wisdom, guided by the crow's call. So there could be something here about a crow, but that's what we were getting before too. There's something about a call, the call to rise up, or the call to be this mentor, or to even just, again, it almost feels like a ceremony of some sort. It's kind of a strange feeling, but maybe some of you, this message finds you after you asked for a direct message from your spirit team, or this is them coming through to like give you, again, something to say that like we're having this little chat here, or we're here for you, like a sacred kind of circle between you and a specific guide or ancestor or something here. Okay, we do also have the modern witch, ancient rites in modern days using timeless wisdom. Yeah, so again, with this high priestess here, it's almost like this is very practical. It kind of goes down to like very practical things. That's why I do think that for a lot of you, there's a call that you have right now that you're being invited to listen to, related to like molding your spiritual gifts into something that would fit into like the modern world today. So whether that's creating a business or maybe a YouTube channel, something that feels like you are learning how to ground these gifts, or opening a new door to how you're going to actually apply them in the world. That Spirit's working with these souls who are going to resonate with this message to create that. So it feels like it's maybe even taking some time to think about how you can do that. What sort of practical steps maybe can you take? And it feels like that with the mentor here too. So maybe it's selling certain products, or again, opening a YouTube channel. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. It's definitely some kind of business for a lot of you. A business, an idea, a project, something that you are being given like the key to do it or to follow it. And I think on that note too, with the health here, there's like a strong connection between the intuitive realm right now and the practical. It's like balancing the spiritual, the kind of more watery energy with the practical earthly realm. And that's why they mention health, because you could be learning how to, or going through a process here of balancing what needs to kind of be healed so that you can become this powerful leader or mentor or whoever you are here to actually turn something that is intangible and fluid and spiritual into a grounded life or dream or pentacles, material wealth. So definitely it's like merging those two. And that could be a part of like this Pisces season and the eclipse energy for someone here to like move through a process of learning how to merge those two together to grow within this journey. Yeah. Three of Wands. And I just heard it's never too late to start. Yeah, so again, it's a very straightforward message here, but it feels like it really needed to come out for whoever this is for. I think I'm just going to leave it here. So I hope this could find who it's meant for. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and I will talk to you all in the next reading. Take care and lots of love.